Welcome back to the RS3 Ironman series. We are switching things up this time, starting this episode with a bang, finishing off another Reaper task. We didn't get anything this task unless, nope. We did get, however, 78 magic and 7,000 Slayer XP. That doesn't give us a level. We actually had a reduction. We only got 75% of the points this time because I got the first Reaper today. I think I got Giant Mole, and then the second one I got 4 Jads, and I skipped both of those because some people in the comments, they said that I could go do the first few waves of Zuck to get to Jads. So I get that I can do that, but my question is why? Like, why would I do that? There seems like there's no point to that at all. Like, what would I really get out of doing, 4 Jads for a task? However, somebody did mention to me that with my Varix Broussard that I got in the last episode, I'm failing to find it, there it is, that I should not be saving that for invention, but rather trying to save up for a set for the Mauritania Elite Diary. So I'm just going to keep stashing stuff away for now. But regardless, recalling to last episode, we got a bunch of quests done. We got up to 50 agility. And with that today, I'm going to go do the Anachronia agility course for a little bit. I'm going to get up to 56 and try to go do Regicide, as well as, honestly, I'm going to try to make it all the way to Morning's End Part 2 today. There's not that many skill requirements. I think the only thing I need other than the agility level is 50 thieving, which I'm almost there, and 60 range. So I'm not sure how I'm going to get that up just yet. You need that for Morning's End Part 1, I believe. But we're going to give that a shot and see if we can't get Morning's End Part 2 out of the way. And once we do that, we're on our way. We're pretty solidly on our way to those 2 big quests that we talked about yesterday in Plague's End and also the Blood Pact. We're still quite a ways off level-wise, but quest-wise, we're almost there. I think after Morning's End Part 2, there's only 1 requirement for Plague's End, and we last episode we got done with Legacy of the Seer Gaze, which means that once we have the skills, we can do the Branches of Darkmare. So we're making some pretty good progress. The other thing that I might work on is getting access to, because I was just thinking with these Barrows Reapers that I keep getting, maybe I'll try to go unlock the Warriors Guild and try to get a Dragon Defender so that next time I get one of these, I can get a chance at getting the tier 71. I'm not going to need it for a really long time probably, but when I went for it on my main, 5-6 years ago, whenever that was, when the Defenders came out, I went like 100 Barrows chests dry, and it was super annoying. So getting that out of the way sooner than later might not be a bad thing. So in that note, if we have extra time in this episode, maybe I will go do Monkey Madness or the Haunted Mine. There's still a lot of quests that I've done that I'm leaving a lot of melee XP on the table. You know what I mean? So yeah, let's get started with that. Before I start doing agility, I want to give you guys a quick update on how I'm doing with the base camp. I'm already up to the level 2 town hall and storehouse, and at first I was just working on cranking these 3 up because I figure once I get these 3 all the way upgraded, it's going to make doing the rest of everything faster. But once I got 50 agility yesterday, I took a little bit of a detour and unlocked the level 1 spa. So that's going to give us 5% extra agility XP, which is really, really nice. Also, I didn't realize that having the spa unlocked gives you access to basically the Ooglog pools, but here on Anachronia. I haven't even done the As a First Resort quest, but if I come over here, I can use these baths. So maybe that means I should start doing familiarization as well. I'm not sure what I would farm for charms or anything like that. I'm not sure if that's even really worth doing. But yeah, see, I can use these. I don't even remember what these 2 do. But the salt water, that gives you, 10 minutes of about, or is that 18? My eyes are failing me because I'm sitting back in my chair. But of unlimited run energy. So that's really cool. Not sure if that's going to come in handy anywhere, but it might for something like familiarization. But anyways, let's go do some agility. I'm hoping up to 56 won't take too long. And also I have to figure out how the laps work. Maybe I should do a little wiki research because I'm not sure how the lap bonuses work when you're not doing the full course, because I think you need 85 to go all the way around the island. But I'll look into that and get the agility up. All right, we just hit 52 agility. It took us maybe a little bit under an hour. once I got the hang of where this little section of the course is that I'm supposed to be doing, it went along pretty smoothly. But I think in a little bit here on the half hour, I think I'm going to go try out Big Chin Champa, which is a D&D that I haven't done in a long time. Even when I was playing on RS3 back in the day, I didn't do it in a while because it wasn't very good once you're a high-level hunter, at least at the time, because you could go do other things for much better XP. Yeah, I'd really like to get my hunter up. I need it for a few quests, and there's not a lot of ways to get it up through questing. So if I can do that regularly and get the hunter up, then that would be great. Especially since early level hunter kind of sucks, and 41's not too low, I guess, but it'd be better to get it out of the way with the D&D if we can. We'll see if it's a good rate in about 10 minutes or so. Well, I tried joining this thing 3 times already, and each time the game kicked me out of the game. So I guess we're not going to be doing that. Let me know what other sorts of things I can be doing for hunter level around, or for hunter XP around this level. We'll be trying something else, I guess. That would be 2 rounds of Troll Invasion for this month. Use my monthly reset token, and that'll get us up to 53 Herblore. There's another cache. That gets us up to 54. Let's get back to agility. And that right there should be 56 agility. It took a couple hours, but it really wasn't too bad. I was kind of watching some YouTube videos. Oh, not quite. There we go. I was just watching some YouTube videos and whatnot, and I clicked on it again. But it really wasn't too bad. Especially we had the roar thing, like the special effect come up. So I got 25% extra XP for probably 60% of the agility I was doing. So that helps speed things along, as well as we got quite a few of these codex pages, which, and as well as some resources too. Okay, these only give 200 each. I guess it adds up, right? But I want to find the thing where, oh, here it is. So this must be where you make the codexes. I don't need the tradable ones because I'm an Ironman, but 500. Wow, I thought you needed 200 maybe. But yeah, getting double surge would definitely be really nice. Double escape would be, nice somewhere down the line, but not a priority. Yeah. Okay, I thought I needed 200. I was like, oh, that really wasn't too bad. I can get there in a few hours, but no, it's 500. Oh, also, there was this penguin, and I spotted him, and he gave me this casket. I don't know why that happened, but I think it's just a clue casket. Yeah, I mean, we got a fortunate component out of it, so that's cool. But anyways, now I'm going to go do Regicide and start working on some more quests. And also, I think our side goal for today is going to shift. Let me go show you my player-owned farm. I haven't showed you guys that in a while. My side goal for today was getting up my melee stats and maybe unlocking the Warriors Guild. But I think our new side goal is going to be getting up construction. Because over here at the player-owned farm, I haven't really been doing much to try to earn beans. And honestly, I was breeding the rabbits and stuff, and I was a little confused as to why I wasn't getting any beans. Also, if you guys have tips for this, let me know. I'm already doing beehives and stuff. But I bought the 2 cows from her, as well as I unlocked the large pen. So I just need the level to be able to build the thing. So that's why I was saying that I want to get 60 construction, so that I can do that. Also, I think that's some things that would be good to start saving up for. Once I got the sheep, I wasn't doing the sheep for a while, but once I got the sheep, the beans are coming in nicer. I think that allowing my, let's see, where is it? Animals can now breed in medium pens. That would be probably my highest priority, because the sheep seems to be the best source of beans for me. And actually, my breeding pair right now is really bad. But I'm just they haven't bred me any nicer ones yet, so I'm kind of waiting on that. And I thought they were supposed to breed once every 30-40 minutes or so, but they don't seem to want to do that. But as you can see, this guy is unhappy. Oh no, these are both regular, but they're not the greatest sheep. Oh, but anyways, I was saying that I want to start breeding cows because I was told in one of my other videos that I need cows for archaeology. There's a certain cow that I need, something to do with the Infernal Dig Site and the new summoning creatures. That's pretty important. I need a certain set of cows for those, so I'm looking to breed those, as well as the large animals in general. I think they're your best for XP and whatnot. I think you can get dragon eggs and whatnot, so that's why I want to get that up. So this is going to be our new side goal, but again, our main goal being Morning's End Part 2, excuse me. That should be Regicide finished up. The lodestone makes this so much easier, but unfortunately, my second way through the underground pass, I think I failed more on the thing going into the well on the middle, more than I did during the actual quest, so that sucked. But we get a bunch of agility XP, and we get a new reward from May. So let's go visit our sugar mama May. So I have no idea which one of these rewards I would go for next. Obviously, we went for the Vanquish first. Maybe this route would be nice. I don't know. But right now, okay, this is the 200 quest point one. But right now we just get another die and another fortunate component, 500k, I assume. Unless it's... I'm waiting for it to surprise me one of these days, but it hasn't yet. But it's nice anyways. We'll just throw this in the invention tab and just keep stacking them up. So I need 42 fletching for catapult construction. And I know what you're thinking. Hey, you just got 32 fletching. No, you were probably thinking that catapult construction isn't a requirement for Morning's End Part 2. And you'd be right, but it is a requirement for Plague's End. And also, it gives a ton of construction XP. And if you remember our side goal, we'd like to get our construction up for a few reasons. So I'm going to do that next. There's not really any quests that I can do to get up fletching, but I'm going to do that. Also, I might need to go do some woodcutting as well, because I have 9 mahogany planks in the bank. And unless I get super lucky on a hard clue, which I'm not even sure if I have. Nope. So I don't even have a hard clue. The only way I can get an extra mahogany plank is to go chop a mahogany tree. So I might need to do a couple levels of woodcutting as well. All right, a bit of woodcutting and fletching later, and we're going to have 42 fletching as well as 50 woodcutting. And it actually worked out just nicely that I had basically the perfect amount of willow logs from getting 50 woodcutting. And also, so like, there's probably some other ways I could have went around getting a mahogany plank or something like that. 42 is a hard requirement for, there we go, all the levels for catapult construction. But the 50 woodcutting we also need for Legends Quest, so might as well get that out of the way. And now we can go do catapult construction, get ourselves a bunch of construction XP, as well as another requirement for Plague's End. That was smashing, and that should be catapult construction done. For a ton of, well, you know, 2 levels for construction, as well as 30 teak planks, not bad, and an adamant halberd, which is low-key my best melee weapon. Not bad. So for Morning's End Part 1, I need 60 ranged as well as 50 thieving. We can go like pickpocket anything for 50 thieving. We're really close, but 60 range, we're still a bit of a ways off. Not sure just yet how I'm going to... Let's see where we at here. I'm not sure just yet how I'm gonna make that happen. But for now, we're gonna do this Calphite King, King Black Dragon, excuse me, and we'll go from there, and we'll try to figure out a plan for getting ranged up. Oh wait, I need to do roving elves too, so that's a start. Forgot about that. Well, that was a close one, but we finished off our assignment. Got 55 Slayer as well as our tasty Reaper points. Actually, let's take a moment to talk about Reaper for a second. I was looking at this, so we're up to, I mean, we got a decent amount of Reaper points, 188. I don't think that the Hydrix is going to be the first thing I buy, just because I'm not going to have 99 crafting for a while yet. I think that the best option for me would be to go for like the Reaper's Choice or something like that. Random chance of being able to choose your assignment when receiving a new one. I think in the long term, this is going to be really nice. It's going to allow us to get really good tasks, more Reaper points, obviously, in the long run. Additional tasks might be all right, but I don't think I'm going to have a surplus of Slayer points for a while. Ring of Death O would be nice eventually. But let's see, permanently increases the Slayer XP received from Reaper. Actually, that wouldn't be too bad either for the first few levels. Actually, that might not be terrible. I don't know. That might be a waste of time or a waste of points. But yeah, I think that this is probably what I'm gonna do. I should have that in a couple days. Actually, there's a gift of the Reaper in the battle pass for this week for the challenges. So yeah, in a couple days I should have that, which should give like 20 points or something. Yeah, 20 Reaper points. And then like by the time it gets to 99 crafting, I should have like probably another 600 or so points anyways. Well, that should be Roving Elves. That quest is super fast in RS3. Honestly, the longest part was me hopping worlds to find these guys because give me the bow. Because RuneScape kicks me out of the game every time I try to hop a world. 10k strength XP as well, but now we can do Morning's End Part 1. Well, not now. We still need 60 ranged and 50 thieving, which 50 thieving shouldn't take too long. Maybe I'll go do Shattered Worlds again for 60 range. Not sure. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. So I've been working on ranged over here in Shattered Worlds. I mentioned this in the other video, but not really doing this so much for the Shattered Anima, more or less to get some of the lower level worlds out of the way, as well as I don't really have any great range weapons, so, you know, this is just kind of my best option. But this is pretty slow, honestly. I'm not even to level 50 yet. I don't really know how long this is going to take, but I don't really know anything better I could do for range XP. I tried crocodiles in the desert, but I didn't have very good accuracy against them. Some people say that those are pretty good, like low to mid-level XP, but I had really bad accuracy against them, so those weren't great. So yeah, honestly, I have no idea what I should be doing. But this is pretty slow. I mean, I guess I'll work through some worlds just to get up and get some anima and to get higher in the world so that when I have better gear, I can come bang out Bladed Dive real quick. But other than that, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I tried killing spiders for a bit in the Lumbridge Catacombs. That was also very slow. I was there for a while. They don't have very much HP. I suppose it wouldn't hurt just to go try to crank out the spiders for the player-owned farms. But yeah, I wasn't getting very much XP. And who knows when those spiders may or may not come. I still haven't seen one of them, and I've killed thousands of those things. Alright, I got sick of Shattered Worlds. Also, I want to come back probably once I have Bombardment unlocked, which I get at... Oh, I can use this at level 50. Ah, it's a shield bow. Damn it. Okay, I still don't have a magic short bow, and I don't think I can make one. But anyways... I want to go back when I have Bombardment unlocked because that'll be really nice. You unlock it at 55 range. According to the RuneScape Wiki, which is the best source for all your RuneScape information and training methods, of course. According to the Wiki, Lesser Demons is decent range training for my levels. So I'm going to go try that out. I don't know if it's going to be any better than what I was just doing, but... I was getting really bored of Shattered Worlds, and it's really slow, so I want to go try something new. Alright, friends, this has taken forever, and I think I'm going to have to move the goalposts for this episode. I know that I said that I was going to do Morning's End Part 2, but this is just taking forever, and this is not efficient whatsoever. I can wait on that. I don't need to do that right this second. But yeah, 60 range. I didn't know that 60 range was a requirement for Morning's End Part 1. I don't know if they changed that in RS3 or if it's always been that way. Medium clue, perfect. Look at that, content. But there's a lot of things that we need. Oh, actually, 50 thieving, we can remove that from that list. There's still a lot of things to be had here. 70 fletching is going to take us a while because I simply don't have the resources for it. But that reminds me that there's a lot of quests and whatnot that I can start getting out of the way that are still going to be useful. I don't think I have any left that are direct prerequisites for the two main quests that I talked about, being the River of Blood and Plague City, because I did all of them today, you know. And the other one being for the other quest line, it would be the Branches of Darkmare. And I need most of these skills are actually for the Branches of Darkmare. I believe that's what 70 fletching and 76 woodcutting are for. So in my AFK time, I'm still working on fishing until I get up to 68, so that I can do the deep sea fishing or whatever. But then once I get 68 fishing, I'm gonna have enough fish for a while that should hold me over for a little while. So most of my AFK time is probably going to be spent on woodcutting, maybe a little bit of mining as well. As a side goal here, I might like to get out lunar diplomacy out of the way, and also maybe what's the one that comes after lunar diplomacy? Dream Mentor. You know, that's a quick one. It's a good one to get out of the way. I think it gives a decent chunk of XP as well. So yeah, I'm gonna, once I'm done ranting here, I'm gonna go do some more questing. I think that's just a better use of my time. You know, I don't need to do Morning's End Part 1 right this second. I know I said I was gonna do that, but it just doesn't, you know, this is super slow and it just doesn't feel worth it. There's plenty of other things that are a much better use of my time. The range is gonna get up, you know, here and there. And also now I know that if I get any like optional quest rewards for combat XP, or if I get a combat XP daily, I'll put that into range. I pretty much have been anyways, but yeah, I'll do that. This actually really wouldn't be too bad if I had access to Chinchompas. So that's the other thing. If I get up to like 50 something, I think it's 55 hunter, that you can hunt great Chinchompas. You know, maybe I'd start doing that for a little bit of hunter XP. And you know, if I had some great Chinchompas, I could go to the Abyss and it would be really quick, but I don't. And I also don't have access to, shit, there was something else that I thought that you could do that was really fast range XP for mains, but I'm losing it. So yeah, the quests that I'd like to work on for this episode, I think I'm going to do 2 more quests and wrap up this episode, are probably going to be the Garden of Tranquility and the Family Crest, because those are requirements for the Defender of Varrock. What I'm looking at right now are the requirements for the Temple at Seniston, because that's another really important quest, obviously, for curses. And so getting some of these quests out of the way sooner than later would be really nice. The Lost Tribe, I thought that gave some range XP, or some of those quests in that series did. But yeah, there's actually quite a few quests here that I haven't done yet. And actually, let's take a look at the Defender of Varrock, because that's one that we could maybe go for. Actually, I remember doing that quest for the first time a long time ago. Let's see here. Family Crest, Garden of Tranquility, what lies below? We need 51 Hunter for that yet, as well as 59 Mining. So yeah, just, you know, there's tons of questing things that I can be working on, so that's what I'm going to do. It's going to be a much better use of my time. Alright, I planted everything for the Garden of Tranquility. But this bitch won't let me finish the quest until it's done growing, so let's go do the Family Crest and we can wrap this up. So that should be the Family Crest quest complete. There's no XP reward, but this is a requirement for a bunch of stuff, and also we get the Cooking Gauntlets / in this game they're actually called the Smelting Gauntlets, and apparently they make smelting quite a bit more AFK. And I think that's what I'm going to unlock, because from the research I did, I don't believe that the Cooking Gauntlets work on the fish from Menaphos. And since that's all the fish I have to cook, they're kind of worthless to me at this point. I'm going the wrong way like an idiot. There we go. So the Cooking Gauntlets are kind of worthless to me. Maybe if I get to a point where I'm like cooking sharks and stuff like that, then I can swap them over. And apparently you don't need to do the mini quest or anything in RS3. In old school, there's a mini quest that you can do to be able to have access to all 3 gauntlets at the same time. In RS3, you just buy them for 1 million GP, which in RS3 really isn't that much. So when a push comes to shove, when I need the Cooking Gauntlets, I'll probably just do that, to be honest. But right now I'm going to grab these Smelting Gauntlets, because I'm going to need smithing at some point. Not a lot, apparently, for this specific quest grind, but in general, smithing's really important. We've talked about that a bunch, so I'm going to grab these. Let's see, how do I... There we go. And so these replace the Goldsmith Gauntlets, if you remember the classic ones that give you more XP from smelting gold, and these just allow you to smelt faster, I think. Or no, it's more AFK because it goes straight into your ore box, ore bank or whatever, metal bank, so you can just smelt like 60 bars in a row. So that's really, really nice, especially with how much smithing you have to do in RS3. So yeah, let's go talk to King Rold. And, well, let's go rather listen to King Rold bitch and complain about his garden, and we'll finish up Garden of Tranquility. It's never enough for these bougie, pompous, rich people, is it? Oh no, I kind of just exposed myself as a spacebar quester, didn't I? That's alright. We'll finish up Garden of Tranquility. There we go. The reward's kind of useless, but it's required for a bunch of Varrock quests. Particularly right now, we're eyeing up the Defender of Varrock. It's also required for Legends quest. I forgot about that. But yeah, that's nice to get out of the way. Alright, and with the quick genocide of some bunnies, we are going to finish off this episode, guys. I know I kind of blue-balled you guys with the whole Morning's End Part 2 thing, but I just don't think it's efficient, nor do I really want to go grind a bunch of range training. So if you guys know a good way for me to get that up, then let me know. Because, yeah, I don't know, maybe just, some low-level Slayer when we get to that. But again, I don't think it's really efficient for me to train Slayer. And in the meantime, there's still so many quests that I should be doing. So that's our daily challenges right there. We also got a new Battle Pass reward and a rune crafting level, as well as some ranged XP. So I know there's more quests. Wow, that's actually a decent chunk of range XP. Wow, okay. But there's also more quests that give combat choice XP, so I'm going to be looking for those. Battle Pass reward is very mediocre for today. But yeah, we're going to be finishing up that episode. And next episode, we are going to be working on more of those important quests. In particular, if I'm looking at... I didn't realize there were so many quests required for the Temple at Seniston. Desert Treasure, Divas Mines, Wanted, The Lost Tribe, The Curse of Arav, Defender of Varrock, Family Crest and Garden of Tranquility we did today. What Lies Below? What is that quest about? Oh, I forgot about that quest. Okay. Missing My Mummy and the Tale of the Muspah. So there's a lot of things, as well as everything on this list. And the idea being that, yes, I'm going to be working on the things on this list, but if I work on those quests, these are going to be coming up, in the meantime. As well as some side rewards. And I wanted to give you guys a little cliffhanger to end off the episode. What do we get from Death? Calphite Queen. Absolutely not. No, I'm not going to do that. That sounds terrible. Barrows Brothers, I can do another Barrows task, but that's not exactly great content, Death. Thank you very much. But that's all right. We'll do it. But yeah, anyways, stay tuned for next time. Sub for more videos, more progress videos. We're really pumping these along. I'm sorry if the questing content's getting a little repetitive, but we're really moving up in the world. I mean, really, I've been playing this account for 2 weeks, if that's. And we're almost at base 50s already, which is pretty insane for me. Also, there's a bunch of other important quests besides Temple at Seniston and Plague City requirements and whatnot that I need to get out of the way. Off the top of my head, the Tears of Guthix. There's so much. Honestly, just look at these quests that RS3 has. They have 400 something quest points. It's ridiculous. If I knock this off, right? There's a lot of green on here. There's a lot of green, but there's still a lot of red. A lot of red. More green. A lot of red still. Okay, now we're getting there's a lot of red. Smoking Kills is a really important one for Slayer and whatnot. Also there's still the other one I blue-balled you on a couple episodes ago, The World Wakes, as well as, all the other RS3 new quests like Fate of the Gods and My Arm's Big Adventure. I don't know if herb runs are really that important in RS3, but if they are, then this is an important quest to do. Miscellanea, I'm not sure if that's important to do either, but Rum Deal, we need to do the pirate quest to get a black mask. So yeah, there is just so many things that we need to be doing. And yeah, with these stats, plenty of those quests I can get to. And really, I'd like to just train up on a need-buy basis. So anyways, I am rambling far too much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. We hit 500 subscribers. Actually, I'm looking at it right now and it says, let me refresh it. 518. Thank you very much. That is awesome. Also, let me know, would you guys like to maybe see a live stream or two out of me? Maybe you can pull out my handsome face for the RS content. I don't know. Let me know if you guys would be interested in something like that. But yeah, you guys have a good one. I'll see you in the next episode. I'm going to try to upload it in another day or two. So thanks for watching.